In today's video, we are going to be building a 100k starter team. 100,000 coins seems to be a good amount of coins to get some decent players, but not too much, so you can, use some spare coins for trading or whatever else you want to do, SPCs. But before we get into the video, if you want to buy yourself some cheap Ultimate Team coins, make sure to go and check out igvault.com and use a discount code EGHD at the checkout to get yourself 6% off your order. So as I said, guys, it's going to be a 100k team. Now, if you're on Xbox, it's going to be a little bit cheaper, about 90,000 coins. If you're on PlayStation, it's going to cost you about 110,000 coins. If you're on PC, about 125. So obviously, there are different prices for different consoles. So generally speaking, if you have 100,000 coins, you should be able to buy this team, even if you're on PlayStation. If you snipe some players 1,000 or 2,000 coins cheaper than the market value, then you should be able to build this team cheaper than the lowest on Futbin, if that makes any sense to you guys. But remember, guys, the prices on Futbin probably is with the basic chem style, not hunters, shadows, and those expensive chem styles that you might like to see, anchors, etc. So now you can see we've got one player in the squad already. That is going to be Ben Yedder. Now, the reason why I've gone for Ben Yedder is because he's a very easy player to use. If you're a starter, if you're a beginner in Ultimate Team, Ben Yedder is going to be good for you. He's going to feel good on the ball. He's got good dribbling. He's not going to be very strong. He's not going to be a target man, but he does have that 5-star weak foot, which is the main thing. Now, I personally taken a few shots. I've been in some great positions with him. He hasn't scored for me, but it's early days for FIFA. I'm probably learning, so I don't want to blame it on Ben Yedder. But obviously, Ben Yedder's been so good the last couple of years. I thought I've got to put him in the squad. He also works really well for chemistry. Now, talking about chemistry, let's go ahead and show you our left wing, which is going to be Saint Maximin. And 91 pace, super quick. Don't need a pace chem style on him, so I've gone for a Deadeye. Boosts his shooting and it boosts his passing as well. So yeah, 87 dribbling as well is going to be amazing. And that's high-low work rates too. High attacking work rates, low defensive, which is nice to see. Then Gelson Martins, I always butcher this guy's name. High work rates though on him. 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Not quite as good as Saints Maximum. A little bit cheaper. Not in a league that's as good as well. So generally speaking, I think we spent about 60,000 coins on our front three, which I think if you're going to build a team, whether that's 100,000 coins, 500,000 coins, a million, doesn't matter what you spend, I'd say spend at least half of it on your front three. Like, most formations, you're going to have at least 3 attackers, right? If you play a 4-2-3-1, you're going to have 4 attackers. So spend at least half of that on your front 3 or 4, and that's what I've done here. So we've got pace, we've got the 5-star weak foot, we actually got 5-star of at least skill moves or weak foot, which is nice to see on the day of launch, well, the day of the Ultimate Team edition of the game. So now for the centre mid, we do have a Fekir who's 84 rated. I love this player. I don't know why. I love this team of the season from FIFA 20, and his FIFA 21 card was okay as well, but his team of the season, but it wasn't as good as the FIFA 20 card. Obviously this is the gold version. 83 pace, 83 shooting, 82 passing, 87 dribbling. I actually prefer the feel of Fekir and his shooting much better than Ben Yedder, but I've still got time to get better with Ben Yedder. Now for the CDMs, I think we've actually got centre mids, not CDMs. Unfortunately, we didn't have the coins to actually use CDMs because these players are naturally not in that position. So we have a Zakaria on the right side, and we have a, let's go again, centre mid, but we have a Kamavinga on the left side. So let's have a look at these stats. 72 pace, 75 defending, 80 dribbling, 77 physical, 76 passing. Very, very good all-rounder. High work rates. Loves to get forward. 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. The good thing about Kamavinga is he's not very expensive. He feels good in game, and he gets some amazing links, obviously being French and from the La Liga as well. Now Zakaria, 83 pace, 80 defending, 84 physical. Very big player in games, 6'3". He's just a brick wall. So basically, look at this player as if he's like a Sissoko from Premier League last year. Sissoko's still in this game. He's still good, but he's not quite as good as he was last year, in my opinion as well. Now, it's a bit of a giveaway with Zakaria there, but we're going to go for an Mbabu as the right back, and we're going to go for an Akanji as the centre back. So everybody gets a strong link there, and that means that everybody is on full chemistry. Now, Mbabu is going for an insane amount of coins. He is basically he is the best right back from the Bundesliga with the most pace, and that is why he's so expensive. 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Akanji as well is just one of those go-to players the last couple of years. 81 pace here, 81 defending, 77 physical. Managed to pick him up with a shadow. That's why I paid quite a bit more coins for him, 1,000 or 2,000 more coins. So I should be able to sell him actually at a decent profit because he was basically Fekir Shadow Chem style is really expensive and hard to get at this point of the game. Now for the left, actually, you know what? We're going to go for the goalkeeper because that's where the strong link comes from in goal. Now Berkey has had a bit of a downgrade, hasn't he? 80 rated overall, but one thing I'd like to say about FIFA 22 is goalkeepers are OP. They are so ridiculously good. Even the low rated ones, 80 rated to Berkey here will be fine for your starter squad. Don't worry about spending coins on your goalkeeper when you've only got 100,000 coins is what I'm saying. 81 diving, 86 reflexes, 77 positioning. That's all you need. Here's a bit slow, 46 speed. Usually you'd get about 50, 55 speed, even on 80 rated goalkeepers, but it is what it is. You can't get everything for 100,000 coins at the start of the game, can you? So Nacho Fernandez is going to be our centre back here, and then our left back is going to be Gaia. So that's going to be 2 strong links for Fernandez there, so that makes him full chemistry. And as you can see, 83 pace here on Gaia, 79 defending, 73 physical. This is about the best you can do on a budget for 1,500 coins. You can't go wrong there for an 83 rated. You know, I think he's the 2nd or 3rd highest rated player in the squad, and he's basically going for just above this card. So Nacho Fernandez as well, 78 pace, 81 defending, 80 physical. Surprised he's actually this cheap at this point of the game. I think it's because there are quite a lot of options for centre backs this year, especially in the Bundesliga, that are fast but still pretty low rated. There's some going for like 15, 20, 30,000 coins and some even more. So very happy to get this. He obviously links as well with Camavinga, and everybody is happy on full chemistry in this squad. Now, in my opinion, this is the best way to spend 100,000 coins at this point of the game. If you disagree with me, or if you'd like to join a community where we have almost, I think it's about 15,000 people in the Discord now. So yeah, come and check it out. Basically, we can discuss teams. We can talk about trading, what you're buying. Should you buy a certain player? Should you sell a certain player if you've just packed them? That kind of thing. Come over to the Discord. Let's talk about the squad. Let's talk about FIFA 22. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to join the Discord. All we're going to do is go into some games, but before we do that, let me show you some custom tactics that I've been running. Not saying it's the best right now. I've only played probably a dozen games on FIFA. It's pretty similar to previous years. So this is a 4-4-2. We've got slightly up there on the depth. I want to be pressuring a little bit. I've got long ball on the build-up play because I think, you know, through balls are quite good, especially if you've got 90 pace on your St. Maximin and your Martins. And chance creation is going to be unbalanced. Very, very, very basic here. Instructions is going to be getting behind for Ben Yedder, mixed for Fekir. I usually do this, one on either. Come back on defense for Ben Yedder means that he comes back, but then he'll go to getting behind. So there's a lot of movement there from Ben Yedder. St. Maximin, nothing. Well, left mid, right mid, nothing. And then Babu and Gaia is going to be on stay back whilst attacking. Pretty standard stuff. And then the centre mid is also going to be on stay back whilst attacking. 3-4-1, so you don't even want to see that. That's basically constant pressure, everyone up the pitch, and just try and get back a goal the last 5-10 minutes of the game if I'm losing. 4-2-3-1, I've just set up a basic 4-2-3-1 that's slightly defensive, so I'll put the depth down to 38. I don't want to be too sweaty and go all the way down to 1. It doesn't work for me anyway. Slow build up. I'm just playing around with this because I'm just seeing how it feels. Obviously, this is because it's on the defensive tactic. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's beneficial to have slow build up, because by having these tactics anyway, you're going to be in a position where you can't really build up fast and you don't want to build up fast. So perhaps just leave it on balanced is best. But I'm just playing around with a few of these things. That's what I've been running at the moment. Nothing too fancy. But what we'll do is we'll go into some games in Rivals. I think I'm in Division 7 right now, which isn't amazing, but it's not bad considering. I think I've lost maybe 1 or 2 games to get to this point. So let's go ahead into a game and see how this team actually plays. All right, so who are we playing against? We've got a Premier League guy, and he's got Zaha. He's got Jesus, Lucas Moura. Bit of pace there. Quite an expensive team, and this is what I think is the reason why you should spend only 100,000 coins, because there's a point where you're not really getting much of better quality by just going for Premier League. Come on. Yes, there you go. Fekir. Finesse, top bins. I think I was just on the edge of the box, which is probably why I got a little bit of a boost there. It seems to be like a boost when you shoot outside the box. Come on, Ben Yedder. Show him what... Yes, I was going to say, show him why you should be in a team and why it's so expensive. Come on. Yes, Ben Yedder. He's got 2. Haha. Come on. Outside the box again from Fekir. And it's a rebound. This guy's probably going to quit. Like 4-0. And you've got a rebound against you. Ah, he thought I was going to shoot with the left foot. This guy. He's done. He's done out here. Go on, Ben Yedder. Jesus. Near post. That's why you don't go near post. I've got so jammy there. I'm surprised it's still in. At 7-0, like, you may as well just quit. So there we go. We get a 7-0 win in Division 7. That puts us up to almost the tier 1 for the Division 7. Very close to Division 6. Let me know in the comments as well, which division are you in? And let me know which point you feel like it gets tough. Because I think Rivals this year is going to be very challenging. Like, it's almost as serious as Weekend League is now, if that makes any sense. Like, Rivals was always tough, but they put a lot of objectives into it. I don't know if they're going to be putting objectives into Rivals as much this year. So this has been my take on the best 100k squad builder. Let me know in the comments if you disagree with any of these players, or maybe if you've got another idea for a team. That would be great to hear. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.